In the world of reality TV, there is just an endless stream of bad and just messed up shows. Dating Naked, Are You Hot, I Want to Marry Harry, Kid Nation.
He sped up the natural cycle of life and death and gave these two suckers a shortcut.
I mean, the list just goes on. But very few have been so bad and controversial that they only lasted one episode. And that is the case with the 2005 reality TV show, Who's Your Daddy? And strap yourselves in, because this one's a doozy. Now, the concept of the show was that a young woman who grew up as an orphan and never knew her biological parents comes face to face with 8 men, and she has to determine which one of them is her real biological father. And these men have to make it their mission to convince her that they are her real dad. And if she does guess correctly by the end of the final round, then she wins $100,000. But if she guesses incorrectly, the remaining man who gaslit and lied to her wins the prize money instead. So essentially, they just turned Mamma Mia into a reality show. Now, first and foremost, I just have to say, what the frick? This is just such a twisted and sick idea for a show. I mean, the fact that these men have to lie and emotionally gaslight this poor girl is terrible. And that is why the show was quickly cancelled after its first episode, with the remaining episodes never airing. Until a few months ago, where someone just uploaded the full episode to YouTube, so I guess let's dive into the messed up reality TV show, Who's Your Daddy?
To be one of the biggest moments of your life, is it?
Yeah.
Because your dad is behind that door right now. You ready to meet him?
Yes.
All right.
Am I squeezing your hand too tight?
Yeah. It's broken.
Yes, please let go. You're cutting off the circulation. So our contestant for this episode is TJ. She was adopted at birth and she never knew her parents, and this is the first time she's ever going to meet her father. Honestly, this should be a beautiful moment.
My name is Scott, and I'm your dad.
My name is Charlie, and I'm your dad.
My name is Peter, and I'm your dad.
My name is Ray.
My name is Rick, and I'm your dad.
I'm Jerry, and I'm your dad.
My name is Sam, and I'm your dad.
Dear God, I'm not even on this show and I'm stressed. I mean, the amount of things going on inside her head right now would make my head explode, quite frankly.
There was this one guy that seemed to have true emotions, Scott, that I thought maybe that's my dad.
Yeah, maybe the reason they look emotional is because they're also thinking, oh my God, this is so messed up. I can't believe I'm a part of this. Media Mementos did a really good history on the show, so definitely check that out if you want to learn more. But essentially, all the dads who were on the show were essentially tricked to being on there. So I think this is less just good acting and more just pure guilt.
All right, so we've set up a cocktail party here so you can talk to the guys. We've told all the men everything that you know about your birth father.
You know, just so they have enough information to really gaslight you. So, like every reality TV show, there is, of course, a cocktail party where TJ can talk to the guys and, based on first impressions, can try and figure out who her father is.
As I do some little detective work.
M&M's, but I had to stop that because I was getting too fat.
Carl said something that was like right on with what I like. My number one candy when I was a little girl was M&M's.
Well, let's just wrap it up there. Pack it up, everyone. Carl's the father. Damn, I wish it was that easy. So, what kind of movies do you like?
Oh, you know, I guess I like rom-coms.
Oh my gosh, I love rom-coms.
Oh, that's, neat, I guess.
Dad?
What? No.
Dad!
I like hiking. I tried jogging and bicycle riding, but I like to go slower because you can absorb a lot more.
Wow, she could not give less of a care.
What do you dislike most in other people?
Cheaters and liars.
Wow. That's ironic. Now, on a dating show, this makes a ton of sense. You know, you get to know the guys, see what they're into. But on a show where it's finding your dad, someone you've never met before, this is kind of pointless. Like, yeah, I guess you're saying if you have chemistry, but in the end, that doesn't really mean anything. Just because she's not hitting it off with one of the guys doesn't mean that's not necessarily her dad. In the end, she's really just going off if they have any similar facial features.
And you kind of have my skin color. Yeah.
Yeah. Not to be rude or anything, but all of these men pretty much have identical skin colors, so yeah, but hey, whatever works. So at this point, TJ has already eliminated half the contestants who she believes are probably not her dad, and the rest will move on to the next round.
So back in the day, he was a really great disco dancer.
Oh, no.
Yes, he was. In fact, he won a dance contest. He was so good.
So the next challenge is that all the dads need to show TJ their best 70s dance moves, which is just peak 2000s television. Oh, okay, let's go. Come on, Charlie, show us what you got. That's it, Scott, keep it going. That's it, Rick, keep it moving, keep it moving. That's it, Carl, you got the moves.
You'll be sorry you did this.
Is that a threat?
You'll be sorry you did this.
Okay, so I'm not feeling Rick then. I am getting good vibes from my boy Scott. Scott seems like a lad. Oh, but Charlie has a really good, fun, nurturing nature, so... Oh, it could be Charlie. Oh, but Carl. Carl is so similar to TJ, you know? Father like daughter.
It's hard to forget his look after he danced.
Guys, I think I'm invested. I know, but how can you not be?
So how would you like to talk to your father?
I would love to.
Now it's time for TJ to talk to her father. And no, not in person, that would be way too considerate. Instead, she gets to talk to him through Messenger.
But I'll get you for the dance lessons.
Hold up.
You'll be sorry you did this.
Hang on, maybe I was too fast to push Rick aside. Is Rick the father?
Rick was the fourth choice. And I'm thinking, oh my God.
Oh, me too. Me too.
So it's time for you to pick the two men that you think most likely to be your dad.
Alright, let's do this.
So I feel that you're not my father.
Wait, what? No, it's okay. There are still some really good contenders.
Scott, I still think you could be my father.
Yes, come on, Scott, let's go. I'm rooting for Scott. I think he's the father.
That you may be my dad.
Oh, Charlie. Damn, okay. No, fair enough.
All right, TJ, you've told me that you think Charlie and Scott could be your dad. I have to tell you that your dad is, in fact, in this group. You are correct.
Oh, thank God. Can you imagine if she was wrong? That would be really bad.
It's time to say goodbye to these other gentlemen, so why don't you tell us who you really are?
My name is Don Gilmore. I live in Simi Valley, and I wish the two of you may the most that you wish for be the least that you get.
Wait. What? The most that you wish for be the least that you get. Is that like an Irish saying or something? It sounds Irish. May the most that you wish for be the least that you get. I want to get that framed and then hang it in my bathroom. And just like that, we're down to two. Scott and Charlie. So what happens now? Well, TJ gets to sit down with both of the guys one-on-one and have a really emotional conversation where TJ can pretty much ask them anything.
Why did you guys have to give me a friend option?
It was a very turbulent time.
So she wanted to keep me too, honestly.
I want you to know you were conceived in absolute love, and I loved your mother very, very much. There wasn't a day that went by that I didn't think about you and regret what we did.
I knew it. I knew it from the very beginning. It's Scott. Scott's the father.
I believe that my father is
Scott.
Charlie.
Wait, Charlie?
Sweetheart, I'm home.
Oh, Charlie. Wait. Scott, you son of a... Gaslighting poor TJ like that for $100,000. Screw you, man. And yeah, I know that's the point of the show, and technically it's not his doing, but... Shut up.
I've got one more person to say goodbye to. Scott?
Well, this is awkward.
I've looked for you for so long. I'm so sorry.
Oh, what a beautiful reunion. See, this is what it's all about.
You want to meet your sisters?
Sisters?
Yeah.
Wait,
Lisa? Michelle?
who said anything about sisters?
Thanks.
That's beautiful. Nothing can top that.
Got another surprise for you. Your dad stayed in touch with your mom. I want you to meet your birth mom.
Oh, stop it. What? I'm not crying, you're crying. Okay. Now here's the thing. The ending is beautiful. It truly is. To see this family reunited is absolutely lovely. But then you have to stop and think about the last hour of the show and what it took to get here. And all of that was pretty messed up. If this show was just about reuniting families and they got rid of all the lying and the gaslighting and the whole Mamma Mia aspect of it, it would have been fine. It would have been great, but that's reality TV for you. But that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, all that fun stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.